But before we get into it, let's take a moment first to check in with our remote sites. First, warm, sunny Orlando, Florida, host city to our eastern contingent. Say hello, Orlando! We have a rowdy bunch down there in Orlando, Florida. Good morning, folks. Here's their latest bragging point. They also have the new participants on the Zithromax sales team visiting Detroit this week. Okay, Detroit, how ready are you for the day ahead? Wow, they obviously got their coffee this morning. Good morning, Detroit. Good job. And last but certainly not least, Big D, Dallas, Texas. Another beautiful and proud city hosting our Western participant. Let's have a Pfizer cheer from our Dallas crew. Ooh, that's a standing ovation they gave themselves.
Very impressive.
Very nicely done, Dallas. All right, everybody, take your seats. Thank you very much for playing along. Now, before we get started, a quick review of our security rules. Please wear your name tags at all times. All discarded material goes into the secured, locked document bins, and only there. All materials stay in meeting rooms at breaks and lunch and go with you at the end of the day. And just to help everyone focus properly on Zithromax, let's make sure all cell phones and pagers are turned off. Now, one more order of business, the interactive keypad. We'll be using this response system periodically throughout the day. You'll notice that each interactive keypad has a number of differently colored buttons. For today, we'll just be using the 5 topmost green ones running left to right below the LCD screen. Now, if you look on the screen, you'll see that it shows the letters A, B, C, D, and E, with each letter indicating the button directly below it. Now, when the time comes for you to answer a question, your table should quickly confer on your answer and then select the button that corresponds to the letter that goes with the answer you've picked. Got it? Good. Now, this is important. For every question, each table only gets one chance to vote. There's no changing your vote once one of the 5 buttons has been pushed, so be sure of your choice before you push it. Now, once you do press the button that corresponds to your answer, your vote will be instantaneously tallied. To review how this works, we'll ask a question, which you will then see upon the screen. You'll have 20 seconds to discuss the question at your table, come to a consensus on the answer, and have someone at the table touch the corresponding key. We'll get instantaneous results from all 3 downlink sites, and we'll share those results with you.
Hey, Todd, how about a quick demonstration of how this works?
Excellent idea. I just happen to have a fun question all queued up.
Nice.
All right, now it will pop up on the screens along with 3 possible answers. Let's try it. Are you ready? Remember, you only have 20 seconds to get your answers back to us. Here we go. Question's up on the screen now. All right, the majority of people have chosen answer A. What is the correct answer there?
Well, definitely the right answer would have to be A, Patrick Henry, without a doubt.
Yes, it is. My, you are all a very bright group. Well, we'll have some fun with this, and we'll use it for real work, too. So, without further ado, let me turn the program over to Jeff to get us started. Jeff.
Hey.
I'm here to take you on an exciting journey through the body, where advances in science meet with advances in medicine. Today we are going to discuss Vyvanse, the first prodrug stimulant for treating patients with ADHD. Vyvanse is a prodrug that contains D-amphetamine bound to a naturally occurring amino acid, L-lysine. Prodrugs are therapeutically inactive precursors of a drug converted to an active form by natural metabolic processes. In the case of Vyvanse, the prodrug compound is called lisdexamphetamine dimesylate. The amino acid L-lysine is cleaved from the compound by enzymes in the body, resulting in the release of active D-amphetamine. This conversion to a therapeutically active drug is believed to occur by intestinal and/or hepatic metabolism. We will get into the details of this more later on, but right now, I would like to introduce my companion for this journey. Here to help us is Vance. Now that Vance has taken our product, the active drug enters Vance's central nervous system, or brain. Although the mechanism of therapeutic action of D-amphetamine in ADHD is not known, it is thought that D-amphetamine blocks the reuptake of norepinephrine and dopamine in presynaptic neurons and increases the release of these monoamines into the extraneuronal space. A visual demonstration of this is observed in Vance's brain. Release of the active ingredient in Vyvanse does not rely on gastrointestinal factors such as GI transit time or gastric pH. Vyvanse, which belongs in the new prodrug stimulant category of ADHD medications, is therapeutically inactive until converted to an active form by natural metabolic processes. The time to maximum concentration of D-amphetamine was consistent from patient to patient. Vyvanse is thought to exert a therapeutic effect through activity of D-amphetamine on norepinephrine and dopamine levels in the brain. Thank you for joining us on this journey.